and they're itching to go on and flee with it.
The group's had a bit of adversity to deal with. You lost Jack Thompson to injury, Niall McAndrew's been out, Luke Banks, the captain, went down as well. Talk to me about how the rest of the group have coped with that.
No, they've took it on in their stride. You speak about them three boys, and they are big characters in the group. But the lads have done terrific who stepped in, and we've always said that it's about the squad. There's players who have not played as much as they wanted to, but we said how quick things in football can change. Some people's injuries is another chance for another player to get an opportunity. And, everyone who's come into the squad and played a part has taken their opportunity. And it's going to be hard for me and Danny to pick a team for tomorrow. But, everyone who steps in plays their part, and we've got to where we are as a team.
You're hosting West Ham in the semi-final on Wednesday. They're an academy with just an unbelievable track record, aren't they? Yeah.
We know it's going to be a tough game. We've played some of the top teams, but it's a different sort of team. We speak about West Ham coming up from the south. It's a different type of fixture. We don't play them in our normal calendar fixture, so it'll be a good test for the lads. And like I said, speaking to them there, I'm sure they're going to be up for it.
Strangely, the 21s played them Friday night, and I don't know if there'll be some players involved in that game who, on both sides, who might be involved for this one. Can you learn anything from that at all?
No, I think me and Dan went down there to watch the game to have our eye on them. But I think they did have a few 18s playing. I know they had a 16-year-old keeper playing as well. But no, I don't think you can read much into it. We do a lot of analysis on the other team, and we'll prep throughout the whole week for one team and come to the game and things change. But it was good to go down there and see how their 21s play. We're expecting a different game. But we've just got to concentrate on ourselves. We spoke to the lads now. It's not about them, it's about us and how we approach the game. And the lads can go out there and do a good performance.
When I first came to the stadium, it was a special place, really special place. And Nigel was explained everything to me about what it was about the football club and the history of the football club. You obviously know anyway, but just to go through everything, and then you see the size of the club and the stature of the club, then you go up to Moor Farm, and it's another world, really, let's be honest. And compared to other football clubs, even Premier League clubs, it's on a different level. You're talking like the highest echelons of English football, like the facilities like Derby County Football Club's got, and it probably didn't seem real. That's probably took it in my stride, really, and you don't probably know the size of it. Well, I didn't personally until you probably reflect back on it now, and you come and you see the stadium and different things like that. You think, well, I played here for 3 years, and you don't take it for granted, but you enjoy it more than taking it all in, if that makes sense.
Welcome back. Premier League Cup semi-final action for you from the Moor Farm Training Centre this lunchtime. It's Derby County's Under-18s against West Ham United. A place in the final against either Liverpool or Reading. The prize on offer for the two teams today. And there will be a winner this afternoon. Extra time and penalties if required. West Ham, it should be noted, needed penalties to get past Manchester United in the previous round. That was quite a scalp to take, given the fact that Man U are flying high toward the top of Premier League North, as Derby are well aware. They're actually Derby's next opponents on Saturday at the weekend. I suspect the Derby side may look a little different, given the number of players that are moving between under-18s and under-21s level at the moment. Derby out there and look as though they're almost ready to go. The sprinklers still on, away to the right-hand side. Glorious lunchtime it is up at Moor Farm this afternoon. Just awaiting the officials and the visitors before we can get underway in this Premier League Cup semi-final. Let's take another look at the teams while we wait for West Ham to join us. There are a couple of changes for Derby from the side that started in the last round, and as I say, there's plenty of movement in the group given the amount of games that the under-18s and under-21s have had of late. But Derby are boosted by the inclusion of Cruz Allen, who's been on the bench for the first team a couple of times this season. Starred for the 18s in their FA Youth Cup campaign. He had 4 goals in 3 matches in that competition, but he's not played in the Premier League for the 18s all that often this season. He is involved today. Isaac Gordon back into the side as well. He'll be playing at left back this afternoon. Adisa Osayandi captains the Rams in the absence of Luke Banks, who's out injured and will probably miss the rest of the campaign. Derby with a couple of injury problems. Now McAndrew, Jack Thompson are also ruled out, but Harley Price has had an excellent season in goal for the Rams. He started 7 of 11 in the under-18s Premier League for Derby this season. West Ham, the visitors, have an England under-17 international in goal for them. Lanre Owusu started against Derby on Friday night at under-21 level. It was his first start at that level, in fact, and he kept a clean sheet. 5 members of the West Ham starting 11 also started at Matlock on Friday as they came away with a 1-0 victory at Derby's expense, including striker Josh Ajala, who has 11 goals for the season across under-18s and under-21s level. West Ham joining us now as kick-off approaches. In fact, we've already gone beyond the official start time of midday. The Under-18s Premier League Cup first introduced back in 2017. Chelsea, the inaugural winners. They beat Tottenham 2-0 in the final. Now, Chelsea have won it a couple of times. Manchester City have as well. The first 4 years of the competition were all won by those 2 teams. Manchester United, the winners last season, got past City in the final, which means there will be a first-time winner of the Premier League Cup this season, with Derby, West Ham, Liverpool and Reading the final 4. The last time Derby had a side reach this stage of the Under-18s Premier League Cup was back in the 2018-2019 season. The Rams fell to Middlesbrough in extra time on that occasion. That was the storied Derby side. You'll remember that won Premier League North and then went on to beat Arsenal in the Premier League National Final, a team that featured the likes of Louis Sibley and Liam Thompson and Erin Cashin and Max Bird, who've all gone on to fantastic things in senior football, and there's plenty of talent in this Derby side as well. Adisa Osayandi, the man on your screen there with the captain's armband this afternoon, has got as good a chance as anyone, the central defender. Preston Fearon captaining West Ham this lunchtime. He also started against Derby on Friday night in that game up at Matlock, signed his pro deal back in October. And they will head back to the group and dish out the final words of encouragement for his Derby teammates, who are potentially just 90 minutes away from a little bit of history. No side has made a national final at this level before. No FA Youth Cup final, no Premier League Cup final either. That could change today. You can hear the wind whipping around. It's always a little breezy up at Moor Farm. At least the sun is shining for this one this lunchtime. So it is Derby County against West Ham United in the Premier League Cup semi-final. Extra time and penalties if required. It's the visitors who are going to get us underway. Alicia Suwumni will get this semi-final started. Derby in the black and white, kicking from right to left in this first half. And we are underway in the swirling wind at Moor Farm as Tom Marriott nods it out of play. Mika Adile will take the throw in. West Ham don't have it for very long. It was a really composed, controlled performance from Derby against Fulham in the quarter-final. At the start of last month, they dominated with the ball. I don't think they were pressed like this at any stage, as Osai Ande's put under real pressure by Josh Landers, the Scotland Youth International. Joined West Ham from Hibs in January. Came off the bench at Matlock on Friday night. West Ham with the early territory. Golan Beckis with the long throw in. He'll come straight back to the defender and he will try again. Another who was involved at Matlock at the weekend.
Lock in, Riley.
Decent length on the throw. Derby win it back, and this is Damien Augustin on the ball. Now Cruz Allen down the right hand side. Allen went down to the challenge. Derby not too pleased with it. No free kick given. And Osayande's done pretty well there to nod that back to Harley Price, who gets his first touch, the Derby goalkeeper. Oguntulu, lovely flick. This is Owen Eames with a bit of space. Baudakizu, the strikers in the middle. Derby happy to keep the ball, just try and settle their way into this game. Nice ball to Eames. This is a nice attack for Derby, but the offside flag is up on the far side. Oguntulu, who's playing out wide this afternoon, talked to us about that in his pre-match interview. Eames maybe just got beyond Golan Beckis. Also the goalkeeper. Headed by Marriott for Derby. Tola tries to win it. Augustin will lose out. Tola battles to win it back. Ayabade for West Ham now. Marriott does enough with the header. Start of the last 3 games for Derby at under-18 level has Tom Marriott. Actually not been on the losing side for the 18s so far this season. And a great clearance from Price. Osayande back in time to clear, maybe only temporarily. This is Preston Fearon, the West Ham captain. Now in comes the cross. Canova with the clearance away. Was Derby put under a bit of pressure really for the first time. West Ham win the first corner of the game.
Jeff! Emmy with you!
Harley Price, the Derby goalkeeper, looks like he's staring into the sun on the far side as that ball bounces through. And the free kick goes Derby's way.
Well done, Josh! Let's go!
A bit of a mistake from Isaac Gordon, who saw the ball roll under his feet, and Derby inviting pressure on themselves in these early stages.
Yes, Aradas. Yes, Aradas. I feel like Luke. Josh can go close.
Bit of pushing and shoving from both sides there. Golan Beckis will take this throw in for West Ham. Capped by England at under-18 and under-19 level, the 17-year-old. Osayande with the first header. And back into the penalty area. And now Cruz Allen can clear, and he'll try and give Abaudakizu something to chase, and he might be onto this, the Derby striker. Abaudakizu. Good strength. Support from Gordon. Osayande. Tom Marriott. Agustin. Finding Gordon, appeals for offside, no flag this time. That's nice defending. The cross comes Owen Eames to pick up the pieces. Support from Toller. Eames goes back to Osayande. Nice little spell for Derby here. Well, Canaville was sold a little short there, but he's done well to get back in the defender. West Ham look keen to press when they can. Marriott sends it long. In steps Mayers for West Ham. Marriott with another decent block. Derby with some good possession there. Not able to create much from it. Ajala chasing after it, the West Ham striker. Tajala's cross, good ball in. Well, that's the best chance that either side has had so far. Derby put under real pressure, and I think Josh Landers should have done better there. This was all about the pace of Ajala down the left-hand side. And Josh Landers, that is an excellent chance for West Ham to go in front.
Don't foul, Jeff. Don't foul. Good, up, go on, Just. Yes, Jeff. Brilliant, Jeffro. Go.
Landers with a touch, and he'll go for the return. Ajala's in the middle for this. Good defending from Price.
Well done, Jeffro. Brilliant, Jeffro, go on! Next one, yes, Elijah! Middle, yes,
Derby just struggling to cope with the press from West Ham at the moment.
Come on, Elijah! Middle, good, Emmy, go! Good, well done!
Fearon keeps it moving, the West Ham captain. Ezra Mayers on the ball.
Go, Emmy! Well done!
Good defending from Tom Marriott, not for the first time, the Derby right back. 8.5 minutes gone. It's West Ham who've had the better start. Ajala finds a bit of space. He's past Marriott this time. A touch from Eames was important. Allen with the clearance.
Brilliant, Rayan. Yes, Jeff, wider.
Golan Beckus on the ball. Abaudakizu for Derby. Oguntulu.
Yes, Josh, keep it here.
Good, Josh. Yes, Preston. Brown, Riley, middle.
Canaville.
Yes.
Will skip all the way through.
Again.
Go to Barley.
Brilliant, lads. Well done, Brian. Shoulders early.
Jeff, you might be. Jeff.
Well, Reus, who's not had much to do so far on the West Ham goal. Good pressure from Abaudakizu. West Ham keep possession though. Oh, great challenge there. Abaudakizu. That's Cruz Allen for Derby. Agustin provides the support. Cleared by Ayabade. Derby won 6 of their opening 7 matches this season. They didn't actually lose a game until the 3-1 defeat at Norwich in this competition back in October. On course for a 3rd place finish in Premier League North. Only the Manchester clubs ahead of them in the table. Price is forced to go long. Golan Beckis with the header. Gordon clears. Toller. Well to bring that down first time. Eames. Lovely work from Owen Eames, and this is Augustin, and that's about Akizu down the middle. Mayer's got back just in time. Derby starting to go through the gears, and they have their first corner. Quick feet for Eames, got that going, and Augustin just trying to slide it through for about Akizu. Derby don't make the most of that situation. Back it goes to Osayande.
Oh, Josh, get together first. Josh, get together. We come. Josh, across now.
Go on, Emmy. Go on. Next one, Preston, take it.
Augustin, nice turn.
Brilliant,
yes, Elijah.
Still has work to do to get away from
take it.
Suumni.
Well done, Elijah. Narrow first, Josh. Narrow first. Well done. Go, Josh. Go, Josh. Go on.
Osayande with the clip forward. Does well to find Allen. And there's the streaking run of Owen Eames, who loves a goal in this competition. Eames didn't get the contact he would have liked. But Derby might still take advantage. Augustin off the crossbar. And Derby, well, that is much more like it from the young Rams. Look at the ball and look at the run from Eames on his left foot. Didn't get the purchase he wanted. But then Augustin with the presence of mind to take it off Golan Beckis, and then just an inch or two away from giving Derby the lead.
I'll tell you, get the line of the nines right. Centre backs win.
Free kick goes West Ham's way.
Go, Josh.
Medine. Golan Beckis having to work hard to get back. Hagen clears away.
Go, Emmy. Go, Josh. Go on, Josh.
Do your work early.
Brilliant, Josh.
Augustin. Marriott.
Middle.
Unable to connect with Allen, but the ball might bounce from here.
Do that work early.
West Ham clear. Derby look as though they've settled into this one now.
Might draw the jump in first.
Trying to catch West Ham out with that throw. Oguntulu's header. Golan Beckis got there ahead of about Akizu.
Go, Josh.
That one will roll through nicely for Harley Price, who joined Derby in under-12s. Plenty of this Derby side have been here a long time now.
Yes, Josh. Yes, Josh.
Yes, lads. Give us a bit. Come here, lads. Ready?
Justin Oguntulu, who's a more recent arrival by contrast. Signed a couple of summers ago. Pumped forward by Preston Ferron all the way through to Price.
Like it, Jeff. Yes, Josh. Man to man. Go. Good. Deal with it.
Distance is down.
Brilliant, Aaron. Tight.
Allen.
Yes, Jeff. Hold.
Taken off the toe of Marcel Toller. This is Landers. And there might be danger for Derby here. Medine trying to pick someone out, and he has! And West Ham lead. It came from a Derby mistake in the middle of the park.
Finn, Chin and Aaron go get the ball, please.
And it's the visitors who strike first in this Premier League Cup semi-final. Taking off Toller. Good work from Landers. Medine getting forward. And it was Josh Ajala who scored against Derby in this competition for West Ham last season. With a simple finish from just a couple of yards out.
When they come back, you go just because.
And if Derby are going to get through to the Premier League Cup final for the first time, they are going to have to do it the hard way.
Josh.
Yeah.
Jeff, Josh. Elijah. Now manage it now. Manage it. Riley.
Yes, Emmy!
West Ham have a terrific defensive record at Premier League level, and they've taken a 2-0 lead here. Straight from the kickoff. It's Josh Landers this time. And Derby have got it all to do now. This is a real mess from Derby. Cannonville just wrong-footed by the pass back to him, and Landers only needed 2 touches. West Ham's presses look really threatening, really dangerous in these opening stages. And it worked to perfection there.
Control the game now.
Derby 2 down, and I don't think anyone expected this from the opening exchanges of this one. About a Keezer for Derby. They were looking for a quick response. Bit of a lunge from Marcel Toller. West Ham free kick.
Since the game, Arena. Same pressure. Well done.
There we are.
Yes, sir.
Derby were eliminated at the group stages of the competition last season. A 2-1 defeat to West Ham played a large part in that. Lennon Wielden gave Derby the lead before Josh Ajala equalised, and then Dan Rigg, who played against Derby for the 21s on Friday night, got West Ham's winner. Derby need to regain their composure here. Augustin. He's fouled.
Preston, leave it. Let's go.
Preston Fear on the West Ham captain. Wasn't too pleased with the decision. Coaching staff doing their best to calm him down. Might have got a bit of the ball there, in fairness to him.
Ready again, Preston. Let's go. Elijah, nothing through first. Yes, go. Narrow first, go. Narrow first. There.
It's a good ball out to Isaac Gordon. Gordon went for goal. We'll see with the save. It'll be a Derby corner. And Derby would love a quick riposte here. Naturally right-footed Gordon. Why not try your look at the front post?
No free headers.
Derby goes short. Cruz Allen.
Stand up, up to the ball.
Eames. This is nicely worked from Derby. Augustin fires it over. Colin Beckus with the clearance.
Go on, Josh, go on, Josh, go on. All the way, Josh. Okay.
20 minutes gone. West Ham with the 2-0 advantage thanks to Josh Ajala and Josh Landers.
Yes, but also these two got to go.
2 goals in less than a minute for West Ham. Derby have it all to do.
Josh, come on, let's go. Work it. Go on.
Cannaville running over Ajala there.
Middle. Go, Josh, go, Josh.
Colin Beckus charged down by Owen Eames. 9 goals, 5 assists in 13 starts for him at under 18 level this season.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I've got it. We need that! We need that! Let's foul!
Toller's done well to hook that clear. West Ham keeping the pressure on Derby.
Josh, Josh. Byline, Josh.
Just like Derby, West Ham looking to reach the Premier League Cup final for the first time. They were upset by Grimsby in the FA Youth Cup 3rd round back before Christmas. It's in by Colin Beckus again, away by Sunday for Derby. Back to Colin Beckus.
Go, Jeff, go, Jeff!
Nice turn from the defender. Not the greatest cross. Derby finally put a bit of distance on the clearance. Bauda Kizu making a nuisance of himself.
Rayan, brilliant, Rayan.
Mayer's happy to just clear it into the pitch on this near side. Eames has done well there. Pass toward Marriott let him down though. Augustin trying to stay with Ajala. Get support from Adele down that left-hand side. West Ham threatening again. Might be a chance for another. Great save from Price. Still work for Derby to do. Marriott able to clear. And Harley Price might have kept Derby in this cup tie there.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Yes, sir. Preston, outstanding. Good idea.
Harley Price with his hands on the ball. If Derby are able to find a way back into this game, that moment could be absolutely crucial. Bauda Kizu. Eames. Given away by Eames, but he'll get it back the Derby midfielder. Trying to play an Allen. This is Cruz Allen for Derby. Can he make something happen? Allen stepping in. Bauda Kizu gets Derby on the board. It's the number 9, Charles Ibuka Bauda Kizu, who brings Derby right back into this cup tie. What a game we've got on our hands here. Eames playing in Allen. Just trying to shift inside onto that left foot to go for goal. Roll away from him. But straight to Bauda Kizu, finds the bottom corner. And you'll go back to that Harley Price save just a couple of moments before. It's a very different game at 3-0 than 2-1. And we are still a little over midway through the first half here.
Bob.
Yep. Right, come in, Jeff. Well done, Jeff, bro. Well done. Go on, Elijah.
Long from Osayande. Abada Kizu. Wrestling with Golan Beckis. Eames onto the ball. Decision goes Derby's way. One or two Derby fans doing their best to make their voices heard as Derby take the free kick quickly and take it short. Augustin with the ball forward. Here's Canaville. He'll settle for the corner. Derby's third. I saw West Ham score 2 quick goals. And Derby do the same. Eames lurking edge of the area. It's right on top of the goalkeeper instead. West Ham able to clear their lines. Derby with the momentum just at the moment.
Back here, Lino. Lino, it's in their half.
Let them do what they want, Lino.
About Akizu battling for it. Ogantulu. Toller. West Ham can clear. Tom Marriott for Derby, the under-16s right back. Augustin with the ball forward, almost connecting with Allen. Blocked by Mayers. Bit of a miscommunication there, and it will be a Derby throw midway through the West Ham half. Decent tempo about Derby at the moment. Osayande, the Derby captain.
Next line ready. Next line's ready.
Ogantulu will chase after this. Golan Beckis does well. West Ham trying to escape, and they've done so pretty nicely. Hagen. Gordon with a late challenge. And it will be a West Ham free kick, and that's probably the right decision. Getting a bit of an insight into the thoughts of both sets of coaching staffs this afternoon.
Yes, go, Josh.
Now by Osayande this time. West Ham have got a bit more of a handle of things now. Ideally.
Win it there! Win it there!
To loose edge of the area. That's a strong challenge from Eames, but he got enough of the ball. Allen fighting for it as well, and now the decision will go West Ham's way. It's become a real scrap in the last 5 minutes.
Jeff, get Elijah to come out here. Go for more, Elijah.
West Ham looking to restore their 2-goal lead. Preston Fearon, the captain, will take this free kick. Decent ball in. The offside flag was up though. Really inviting ball in from Preston Fearon.
You lead it, Josh.
About Akizu. Found really well by Price. And he was pulled down, the Derby striker.
Lino, you only listen to the shouts. It's not a foul, man.
Leave it that one just there. So stop
What do you mean this one was a foul?
Let's get
Whatever,
over, yeah?
man. Do it properly, man.
This one, Josh. Double it.
Yes, Josh, yes, Josh, yes, Josh. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Isaac Gordon for Derby.
Keep going backwards. Well done, yeah.
Logan Tulu dispossessed.
Calm now,
The
lads.
break might be on. So Umni, not for long. Eames did well to stay with him.
Drag them all over one side, it comes back and out the other way.
Half and half, Riley. Set the middle as well, Riley. That's it. Now you can come. Go on, Jeff. Go on, Jeff. Go on. Go on. Right. Brilliant, Aridas. Get it off.
Golan Beckis up against Abada Kizu.
Let's go.
Bit of space for Hagen. Over comes Abada Kizu. That should be a West Ham ball and is.
Ready, happy.
Elijah, when these two play together, make sure there's a movement.
Let's go. Stopping it.
Jeffro, leave Josh something. Elijah, open it.
So Andy with a header away. Further clear by Allen. It's rolled away from Abada Kizu.
Time, Preston! Yes, Jeff, wider.
Fear on the West Ham captain. Giving it straight to Isaac Gordon. Bit of space for him to move into here. Derby give it away though.
Go, Elijah!
Najala.
Go, Elijah, go!
Fearon.
Yes, Aaron, step in. Play round their block. Go on, do it. Now again. Numbers, Elijah!
Golan Beckis for West Ham. Derby quickly out to challenge where possible. They've won it back with Marriott. This is Cruz Allen for Derby. Augustin. Tom Marriott went down alongside Amika Adile for West Ham. The referee sees nothing wrong with it. It will be a throw-in for the visitors on the far side in the sunshine at Moor Farm.
Pressure for the front.
Derby throw.
In again. Elias, drop a bit.
About Akizu trying to battle his way through it. He's won the free kick.
Ready, Aridas. Red, contact.
Plenty of goals so far here at Moor Farm at the moment. Goalless in the other semi-final. Liverpool against Reading. Also underway this lunchtime. Just a shade over 10 minutes to go to half-time here. Damien Augustin to take the free kick. Flat one. Golan Beckis met it. It's come back as far as Eames. Now Toller. It's a save by Orsu, the goalkeeper. About Akizu denied a second. Starts with a free kick from Augustin. Eames first to react. Decent ball stood up by Toller to the back post. Derby's fourth corner. In by Augustin again. Deeper one. Osayandi back across goal. One drop for Toller. Here's Eames. And he would expect better from there.
Finn, go again for a shot. 3 of you, chin. Aaron, chin, make sure you got bib on, please.
And a back across goal by Sayande, and Toller just trying to tee up Eames. Derby creating chances, having sights at goal.
Where is Elijah? Fire, Adisa! Stay in! Get your line, line's line! Wait for the right moment. Drop in, Charles. Get with Eamesy.
The voice of Danny May, Derby's lead under-18s coach, is the one you can hear. 42-year-old joined Derby last summer after 12 years working at Southampton.
Be ready to race.
Started his coaching career at Bristol Rovers, Marriott. It's a real miscue from Toller, and that's because he was fouled as he tried to clear. Badakiza wins the header, no one there to pick up the pieces for Derby.
Has to be us, you two. On you two.
Go on, Josh.
Hoisted along by Price again.
Well done.
West Ham throw out on the far side.
Stay there, Riley. Really good. Well done.
Augustine with the foul. Just a little too eager to try and make up for his mistake in losing the ball.
Yes, Jeff. First. Wide, Jeffro, wide. Move again, Elijah.
West Ham first to the loose ball.
Riley's there. Keep it there.
Saumni.
Elijah, pockets out.
Fearon.
Josh.
Nice little spell this for the visitors. Fearon on the ball again.
Take.
Oh, grab by Price, who did enough.
Well played.
Deflection took it into the path of the Derby goalkeeper.
Preston Riley. Recognise it. Half and half, Riley. Block. Shift across now, Riley. Well done. Jeffro, inside.
Cannaville gives it away. Fearon.
Move again.
Pulled back toward the penalty spot, but there's nobody there for West Ham. That's a bit of a let-off for Derby.
Again.
Outstanding, Jeffro.
Eames will let that roll out of play for a throw. Shade over 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Augustine. No way through. This is Landers. Went down as he went past Osayande. No free kick given. Suumni. Tackled by Toller. This is about Akizu. Allen gets it back. Eames takes over now for Derby. Options to his right-hand side. This is Damien Augustine. West Ham getting players back. Marriott supports. Toller. And that one will roll through for a goal kick. West Ham not too pleased about a couple of the challenges in there. The referee's letting it flow as best he can. And pushing the back from Osayande. Almost dropped through for Ajala.
Well done, Emmy! Round early, Jeff.
Both sides have had chances beyond the goals that they've scored. Forward by Augustin. Golan Beckis with the header. Oyabade will keep it in play. Not for long. Away by Hagen. Held up by Landers. Sayande steps in. Isaac Gordon. He's away from the first challenge. Landers had stayed back. Now it's Eames. Augustin. Trying to win it back off Fearon. West Ham have it. Ajala. Canaville stepped out of the defence to disrupt things. It had the desired effect.
Cruz, come on! Ball away high!
2v2!
Fearon, the West Ham captain. Finds Medine. Hagen. West Ham finishing this first half on a high. Good tackle by Merritt to win the ball back. Derby don't have it for long though. Good tackle from Osayande. Here's Owen Eames for Derby. Now it's about Akizu. It was through for a moment, but it's really good defending from Rayan Oyabade to get back and make the challenge. One more stride and I think Derby's number 9 might have made it 2-2.
Nine's line drop! Nine's line drop!
Middle and left. Yes, sir, drop down.
Wait for the right one.
Derby just waiting for the best moment to trigger the press. They have it with Oguntulu. Now it's Eames. Looking for about Akizu. Too much on that. Interesting decision from Orsu. Nearly takes out our cameraman.
Up, up, up. Good, Elijah. Yes, Josh. Yes, Josh.
Marcel Toller for Derby.
Yes, Josh.
Augustin. Marriott. Trail over a minute remaining of the opening 45. Osayande.
Yep, up, up, up. Leverage from front. Go, Josh. Again, up, up. Yes, Coming big, Aaron. Coming big.
Well done.
Still the ball, still the ball.
Derby throw. Should be time for one last attack for the Rams.
Strong again. Go down. Up, up, up.
Higher man!
Go, Josh. Go, Josh. Go, Josh.
Missed by Allen. And Josh Ajala will not be able to get to that.
Break the line with your movement.
Across him.
Make it tough, Jeff. Come on, Josh. Make it tough.
Toller. Augustin.
In again, Elias. Come on, come on. Yes,
Marriott for Derby.
Let's go.
Ball forward by Augustin will go all the way through the goalkeeper. We are into added time at the end of the first half.
Up, up, up. Half time, man. Let's go. Get in there. Do it early. Round. Take your time. Go on, Elias! Go on! Go on! Go on!
West Ham threatening now that left-hand side again.
Well done.
Cannaville has to get a ground. A goal kick is the decision. Disbelief about that on the West Ham bench.
Deal with this. Half and half, Riley. Half and half. Yes, press the middle now, press. There, Riley. Good. Come on, Elias. Relax, Jeff. Relax, Jeff.
This kick by Isaac Gordon. Not sure how much longer we'll be playing for here.
The ball's already over the back of the line for the other guy. Settle down. Where's he going? Oh, why is it on there?
Well, there is the half-time whistle. An entertaining first half at the Moor Farm Training Centre in this Premier League Cup semi-final. It sees West Ham lead by 2-1 at the break. The visitors scoring twice in a minute. First Josh Ajala, and then almost straight from the Derby kickoff, Josh Landers capitalising on a mistake to make it 2-0. Derby responded well and pulled one back on 24 minutes. Charles Ibuka Abadakizu with the finish into the corner. Derby had hit the crossbar before that as well through Damien Augustin. There is certainly plenty here for Derby, but at the break it's West Ham who have the advantage in this Premier League Cup semi-final. At the break, Derby County 1, West Ham 2. Stay with us, second half coming up shortly.
When I first came to the stadium, it was a special place, really special place, and Nigel was like explained everything to me about what it was about the football club and the history of the football club. Not you obviously know anyway, but just to go through everything, and then you see the size of the club and the stature of the club. Then you go up to Moor Farm, and it's another world, really. Let's be honest. And compared to other football clubs, even Premier League clubs, it's on a different level. You're talking like the highest echelons of English football, like the facilities like Derby County Football Club's got, and it probably didn't seem real. That's probably took it in my stride, really, and you don't probably know the size of it. Well, I didn't personally until you probably reflect back on it now, and you come and you see the stadium and different things like that. You think, well, I played here for like 3 years, and you don't take it for granted, but you enjoy it more than taking it all in, if that makes sense.
I've been a Derby County host now for 6 years. I started it after a relative put me in touch. She'd seen an advert saying that Derby wanted host academy lads. Obviously I'm on my own, and I thought, it'll be somebody else in the house, and it's somebody that it's like I'll need to cook for them. Like years ago, I'd always thought I wanted to be a foster carer. But obviously with working with children during the day, I've never sort of followed through with that. And I thought, this would be the next best thing. And I just thought I'd try it and see how I went.
So yeah, I joined Derby at under-16s, end of under-16s, and then I officially signed a scholarship. The day before I came, I was quite nervous, to be honest. And then I came here, found it all right, went to town, because I explored the area. And then first month, I think, was a bit just getting used to new people, getting used to moving from home. My first ever time as well, so. And yeah, first month was a bit, and then after that, it was all good. It's like a second home now. Yeah, Sally's great. Sally, the house is quiet. Obviously, she has kids that come in during the day as well, but that doesn't really affect me. So I sleep here, wake up, I get picked up, transport to the training ground, train, and then coming back around 3, 4, eat, have food here, and then sleep, repeat again.
I like to think we've got a good relationship. The ones that I've had have all been like good communicators. Jaden Bogle and Jaden Mitchell-Lawson, Morgan Whittaker, Javan Splat, Festi Eberselli, Marco Borkovic. I always say to them, right, let me know if there's anything you like, anything you don't like, and so that I'm not, serving them things that they don't eat or anything like that. So yeah, they fit in quite well, really. I followed Jaden Bogle on social media, and quite often his mom will always comment and say that his time with you was special and what have you. So I'd like to think that they'd remember me with fun. Like sometimes Jaden will comment when it's my birthday and things like that.
I'm safe here, I'm all good, the area's quiet, obviously. And yeah, they know I'm safe, they know I'm good, the food's good here as well, so they can't complain. Obviously, Sally introduced me well. She's a nice person and helped me settle in well. And yeah, I think that's a huge part of Sally, yeah, definitely.
I do enjoy it. It's rewarding, especially when I see that they're doing well at the club as well, because that shows that they're quite settled in their environment that they're staying in, and they're not getting homesick and wanting to go home.
So last season we redesigned the North Stand, and I always wanted to incorporate the kids in it somewhere, whether that be through artwork, you name it, I wanted their involvement. So this season I had plans anyway to expand what already exists in the North Stand family area, and then I ran a competition on web and socials and said design some artwork and we'll get it up for you. So I selected 3 winners, and yeah, the rest is history. They're now living up there on the wall.
I'm Vernon and I'm 9 years old. I'm here because I won the Young Rams competition, my favourite things about DCFC, and I'd done like a drawing of Rami and Yui because they're some of my favourite things about Derby, and I won the competition.
How did it feel to see your picture up on the wall at Pride Park?
It felt amazing. It felt like I was in paradise. It's like I couldn't believe when I came out of school, and then my dad showed me the email and I was gobsmacked.
Harrison, I'm 7 years old.
Tell me, what's your picture of?
Jerry Aiton's when I went to the signing session, and Jerry Aiton's bicycle kick, and Derby badges.
And how long did it take you to make?
6 or 7 days.
And how did it feel to see it on the wall?
Good.
It's just amazing. I mean, I think if I was that age, I'd be a little bit starstruck coming in and seeing something that as a kid you write down or you draw on a piece of paper and then you see it up in sort of like a life-size form. Yeah, it is amazing.
When I first came to the stadium, it was a special place, really special place, and Nigel was like explained everything to me about what it was about the football club and the history of the football club. Not you obviously know anyway, but just to go through everything, and then you see the size of the club and the stature of the club. Then you go up to Moor Farm, and it's another world, really. Let's be honest. And compared to other football clubs, even Premier League clubs, it's on a different level. You're talking like the highest echelons of English football, like the facilities like Derby County Football Club's got, and it probably didn't seem real. That's probably took it in my stride, really, and you don't probably know the size of it. Well, I didn't personally until you probably reflect back on it now, and you come and you see the stadium and different things like that. You think, well, I played here for like 3 years, and you don't take it for granted, but you enjoy it more than taking it all in, if that makes sense.
Welcome back. We're at the Moor Farm Training Centre this Wednesday lunchtime for a Premier League Cup semi-final between Derby County and West Ham United's Under-18s. And at the break, it's the Young Rams who trail by 2-1. West Ham scoring twice quickly, twice inside a minute, midway through the first half. Derby got a goal back through Charles Abaudakizu to bring themselves back within the goal. We're waiting for both sides to rejoin us for the second half here. There will be a moment or two as they have to make their way back out from the dressing rooms at Moor Farm, which are a bit of a distance away. We can look at the major moments of the first half so far. Josh Landers involved with the opening goal, playing ahead for Medine to cross for Josh Ajala to provide the finish, the man that scored against Derby in this competition last season as well. And then straight from the restart, Derby here making a bit of a mess of things. Tom Marriott and Rio Canaville not quite on the same wavelength, and it was Landers who jumped in to score. Derby getting one back though. Owen Eames and Cruz Allen both involved in the build-up to this one. It was the striker, the number 9, the poacher, Charles Abadakizu, who got the finish to get Derby on the board, and mean that it is still all to play for the Rams as we prepare to go into this second half. Neither side have ever reached the Premier League Cup final before, remember, and that is true of the other sides in action today. The other semi-final sees Liverpool host Reading. What a miserable couple of years it's been for Reading, so nice to see them having something to cheer about. So the second half coming up shortly. Stay with us, we'll be back on the other side. Welcome back once again. West Ham looks like they are ready to go. Still waiting for the first signs of Derby returning to the pitch here at Moor Farm. We are a bit of a distance from the main buildings, the dressing rooms, which is probably why we're having a longer break than you would expect. West Ham out first and probably keen to get back underway, given the fact that they are leading by 2-1. I'll run you through their team while we wait for Derby to rejoin us. So West Ham with Lanray Orsu, the goalkeeper, back three of Golan Bekis, Meyers and Oyebade. Wing backs Medine and Ederle with Fearon and Hagen, the central midfielders in the middle. Suwomni plays in support of Ajala and Landers, the strikers, and the 2 goal scorers for West Ham so far this afternoon. Not having a brilliant season in Premier League South, it has to be said. Just the 5 victories for them in the league so far this season of 15 games. They're only a couple of teams off the bottom of Premier League South, and they didn't have the best of times in the FA Youth Cup either, losing at the third round stage, an upset away at Grimsby, 1-0 in the third round. But they've clearly had success in the Premier League Cup, and they are just 45 minutes away from a place in the final. Just see Luke Banks, by the way, to the right of your screen on the crutches, one of the unavailable Derby players this afternoon, walking over with Niall McAndrew. Both players would almost certainly be in this Derby side if they were available. So it's not quite a full-strength Rams team, but it's a pretty good one. We'll run you through the Derby team once we get back underway for this second half. Cruz Allen and Tom Marriott getting back out there. Justin Oguntulu as well, who is still the competition's top scorer, thanks in large part to those 4 goals he scored against Brighton in the 6-5 victory in the opening group game back at the start of the season. So after a longer delay than expected, we are set to go second half after a really interesting, exciting opening 45. What will the second half bring? Derby looking to complete the comeback as the Rams in the black and white get us underway, kicking from left to right in the second half and giving West Ham an early throw down by the corner flag.
At the middle, get us out.
It doesn't look like Kenny changes to either side, so a reminder of the Derby team for you. Harley Price is the goalkeeper, back four of Tom Marriott, Rio Cannonville, Adisa Osayandi and Isaac Gordon. Midfield three of Marcel Toller, Damien Augustin and Owen Eames, and up front for the Rams, Cruz Allen, Charles Abuka, Abada Kizu and Justin Oguntolu, who's on the ball here. Derby look for a quick start into the second half. In by Augustin. Bit of a stuffed clearance away. And Toller. And Eames fighting for it. And Derby get the free kick. He loves a scrap, loves a fight, does Owen Eames. Put his body in the way there and got rewarded for it. So Derby free kick as the Rams look to strike early in this second half. Damien Augustin might fancy it. Owen Eames is there as well.
Back post, Rem. Back post.
Augustin pushed away by the goalkeeper.
Back post. Back post.
And Gordon tries to send it back in. Cleared by Ajala.
More.
Derby will regroup on halfway with Tom Marriott. Damien Augustin's had a couple of sights at goal already in this game for Derby. Hit the crossbar in the first half at 0-0, you remember.
Recognise the last one.
That's out for a West Ham throw. Here's another look.
Change momentum. Let's go.
Trying to catch Suad at that front post, but the under-17 England international alive to the danger. West Ham knocked out the reigning champions in the last round, beating Manchester United on penalties after a 2-2 draw. Here come Derby. Augustin. Didn't quite get the ball right toward Allen. Shepherded out nicely by Ezra Mayers. West Ham's reigning Scholar of the Year, won the award last season. And captained the under-21s against Derby in their victory on Friday night. So Cruz Allen holding his hamstring there. Derby will certainly hope there's no issue there. Toller's header. And a second time. Osayande takes over. Toller again. Abada Kizu trying to hold it up. Nice work from Cannaville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up.
Come on, boys, let's go. Set the tempo here. Come on, Josh. Go, Josh, go. Yes, Riley. Listen, we go. Yes, Riley. Let's go, we
West Ham pressed Derby really effectively first half. And Danny May, the Derby coach, I'm sure will have offered some adjustments to his players at half-time to deal with that. Cleared by Hagen. Cannaville just mistiming the header. Former Notts County and Nottingham Forest man. Joined Derby at under 15 level. Comes from a bit of a footballing family, does Rio Cannaville. His dad played professionally, so did his uncle.
Handsome. Quicker this time, please. Thank you. No, I'll deal with that. You play. Landers!
It's not there, ref.
I'm happy. Nine!
Alan loses out. This is Suomni. Support down the right hand side from Medine. Suomni's gone for the return. Suomni's cross. Alan's clearance away wasn't the most convincing, but Abadakizu's done really well to hold that up. As he tries to wriggle past for a third time, Abadakizu gets the free kick. Nice idea from Marcel Toller.
He's in the way, it's a yellow card.
Abadakizu's just starting to make his strength show here.
Yes, sir. Do this. Yes, jump. Good job. Go on, jump. Yeah, you're there. Yeah.
West Ham throw. Right down in front of the dugouts. Ajala. Tackle by Tolo. It will be a West Ham ball. Eames. Golan Beckis with the header. Ajala. That will skim through off a deflection. West Ham have their first corner of the second half and just their second of the game. Preston Fear on the West Ham captain's going to take it. Cannaville is trying to keep an eye on Landers around the penalty spot, and he goes from Fear on. Golan Beckis was all alone at the back post, but it wouldn't settle for the defender. Hoisted into the Derby box now. Cannaville with the header. Derby can't clear their lines just yet. They should be able to now. Gordon, who's done brilliantly down that left-hand side. Still coming forward, the Derby fullback. Abadakizu. Driven across goal, nobody there to meet it. Might have been Oguntulu who had the run, actually. Great battle from Cannaville. Brings a bit of life to Derby. He's done really well since stepping into the side in the absence of the injured captain Luke Banks.
Win the ball! Win the ball!
No Tristan Gill for Derby today, who's played plenty at left back for the 18s in big games this season. Here's Damien Augustin. Allen is the option out wide. Allen with a cross. Too big for Oguntulu at the back post. Almost 10 goals second half. Derby still trailing West Ham. It's a Derby throw. The referee wants it taken from the correct place. Great strength from Abadakizu again. Derby do have James Ward on the bench, who scored against Fulham in the last round of the competition. Finally had a play off of Tom Marriott. West Ham throw. Abadakizu blows a tyre, quickly back to his feet.
Man done, man done.
Price had to clear under pressure. And West Ham not able to take advantage. Derby have to get the details right. Golan Beckis for West Ham. Mayers firing it out to the right hand side. Will reach Medine. Now it's Soumni. Good recovery from Gordon, but at the expense of another West Ham corner. West Ham haven't been in great form of late. Only won 2 of their last 8 matches, and that includes the shootout victory over Manchester United in the previous round. They're still leading here at Derby as we approach the hour mark. Plenty of bodies packed in around Harley Price in the Derby goal. And the corner's gone beyond everyone. No harm done there. The referee had a little while to think about that before giving West Ham the free kick. Foul on Riley Hargan.
Charles, come on you! Watch it! Yeah, good D. Stay with him, D.
Fearon with the free kick. Away by Guntulu. I haven't seen a great deal of the ball in the last few minutes. Augustin for Derby. Referee playing advantage. It's a good one as far as Derby are concerned. Here's Oguntulu. Augustin. Oguntulu. Nice football from Derby. That's a good reaction tackle. Derby have it back again. Gordon with the cross. Allen tries to find it. Wouldn't settle for him.
Let's go! Come on, Elijah! Come on, Elijah!
Well done, Josh. Move it. Good. Get a toe, get a toe.
Referee playing advantage for West Ham this time, and he will pull the ball back.
Keep going, Preston, come on.
Marcelo, make a forward pass, otherwise we're just setting a trap for ourselves. Yes, please.
We are past the hour mark. And I think it is the Derby goalkeeper, Harley Price, who's going to need a bit of treatment here.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing all game.
Yeah, it is. Make sure you stand and take.
Hasn't had too much to do. Did make that really important save. And Derby were 2-0 down midway through the first half, just a couple of minutes before Abadakizu's goal got the Rams back into it. Lonray also has certainly been the busier of the two goalkeepers in the West Ham net. Both sets of players taking on some refreshment and some instruction. There's Luke Banks, the Derby captain. Just chatting to Isaac Gordon. Should be back for the start of next season, he was telling me yesterday. As Price is okay, back to his feet. Harvey Rees is the substitute goalkeeper for Derby, the 17-year-old, if needed this afternoon.
Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on. Go, boys. Go, come on. Come on, Derby. Come on, Derby.
Free kick goes short. Mayers. Offside flag up on the far side against Josh Ajala.
In again, let's go. Let's find this person. Drop, Elijah. Drop.
Augustin.
Come on.
Yes, boys. They're going.
We're going with it. No decent with the header.
Yes, do it.
Let's keep.
Sayane wins the header. Strong challenge from Marriott. Took a while for the referee to give the free kick.
Go on the shout though. Yard, fellas, yard.
Certainly a robust challenge. Sayane wins another header. Augustin. Canaville. Popped forward by Marriott. And the free kick has gone Derby's way.
Yes, Josh, alive, do it early.
Augustin. It's a clever ball. Oh, the shot from Isaac Gordon had no power on it at all. And Derby will be really disappointed there. Good vision from Augustin. It was aimed at Eames, and instead it went all the way through to Gordon. Derby show that they can still create chances. Augustin.
Compete, get around him.
Brilliant, Riley. Brilliant, Riley.
Just in case, just in case.
Charles! Yep. Yes, Charles!
Marriott's throw. Looking for about a Kizu. Came off the Derby man.
Out again! Elijah! Hey.
Pumped forward by Sayande.
Well done!
About a Kizu coming back from an offside position.
Set up, it's got.
Game just starting to drift a little bit here from Derby's point of view.
Charles, with Eamesy, look at the 9 line. Where the keeper wants to go.
Marriott got a toe in. West Ham keep possession.
Well done, Riley. Well done.
Toller steps in to win the ball. Oguntulu for Derby. Rams don't have it for very long. Ideally off on a run. And he is fouled. And we'll see the first yellow card of the game, I think, for Marcel Toller. Marcel Toller, who showed the yellow card. By the sounds of it, Marley Mintus and James Ward may well be introduced soon for the Rams. We're trying to stay in this Premier League Cup semi-final. I feel a third goal for West Ham now may see them through. It's a decent ball in from Hagen, no one there to attack it.
Get in position then!
It's bowled out to Osayande, the Derby captain. Oguntulu, in fact it's about Akizu. That was a very late flag.
He's about 5 yards on.
West Ham appealed for it, and eventually the flag came, but Derby not at all happy. Looks as though from that angle that Mayers might have well been playing about Akizu on. Looks as though, by the way, it will be Reading to face the winners here in the final. They're 3-0 up against Liverpool in the other semi-final happening this lunchtime. Will it be Derby? Will it be West Ham that face them in the final? That's a really important tackle from Marriott, and he's trying to lead the counter-attack. Good play from West Ham. Mayers. Blocked by Osayande. Marriott. Back it goes to Walsey in the West Ham goal. Just 20 minutes remain of the 90. Remember, if it is level at 90 minutes, extra time and penalties if we need them. I think Derby will take that at the moment.
Yes, Josh. Yes, Josh. Go. Go.
The Rams have trailed since the 16th minute.
Well done, well done. Right. When he drops, they're the ones in between. Hey! Yes, Josh, come on!
Smart goalkeeping from Harley Price. Cruz Allen can't get to that. Playing maybe a little out of position today. Cruz Allen out on the left wing at the moment, started down the right hand side. Used to seeing him in a more central position. No way through for Gordon.
Runners alive! Go, Jeff!
Landers then lost his footing, got back to his feet. West Ham keep possession. Owen Eames still full of running.
Go.
Lovely touch from Adele. Hagen. Wide to Medine. West Ham with plenty of bodies forward. Medine's got the better of Green. Forced back by Marcel Toller. Really a West Ham throw on the far side. And I wonder how long Danny May and Bradley Johnson will wait until they change something here, the Derby coaching staff. Switched out to Adele on this near side.
Nice, well done!
Tom Marriott got back, West Ham corner. West Ham taking a while over this corner kick. Finally told to get on with it. And the ball's in the net, but the whistle had gone first. Pushing the penalty area. Derby have given it back to West Ham. Fear on the West Ham captain. Derby giving it away again. Ajala, Fearon. Allen back on the edge of his penalty area. It's brave from the Derby midfielder. And Gordon's able to clear up toward halfway. Derby not building the sort of momentum that they would like to. Trailing by 2-1. Allen gets his body in the way. Golan Beckis for West Ham. Fearon spins away from danger. Mayers. Adele's done well to ride a couple of challenges. It's pulled back by Adele, and West Ham restore the 2-goal lead. Josh Ajala with his second of the game, and that one might prove to be the clincher. Well, the work was done down the left-hand side. Amika Adele riding a couple of challenges. It's pulled back. And it's Ajala there to meet it. He gave West Ham the lead 16 minutes in. And 16 minutes from time, his second looks as though it sealed a place in the Premier League Cup final for the visitors. Derby have made a change in response. James Ward, the striker's come on. Might be Charles Aboudakizu who's been replaced. And Andrew DK is going to come on for the visitors as well. West Ham making a change of their own. Maybe Elijah Sawumni who's come off. We'll confirm that if we can. As Ward is involved immediately in a really strong challenge. It's a foul by James Ward. He's really clattered the West Ham defender there. Not touched the ball yet. Here's the challenge from Ward. Eyes on the ball. As the West Ham man going into him as much as it was Ward going into the West Ham player. But Ezra Mayers is going to need a moment to compose himself here. Derby have less than 15 minutes to try and find their way back into this one. James Ward is just being checked over as well by the Derby staff.
Andrew!
Mayers doesn't look to be moving completely freely, but I'm sure he'll be okay to continue. Ward has really pulled himself about since he's come on. Scored against Fulham in the last round, as Derby scored a couple of late goals to seal victory and book their place at this stage of the competition. Canaville for Derby. West Ham player lost his footing. Osai Andy.
Middle, Josh. Good. Yes, Josh. Well done, boys.
Canaville can't connect with Ward, who just drifted beyond the last defender.
Yes, Josh. Yes, Preston. Let's go together. Go on, Josh. Come on. Come on. Read it. Read it. Yes,
Marcel Toller for Derby. Also has to clear in a hurry. Here's fear on the West Ham captain. Here's Ajala, he's on a hat-trick, remember. Canaville has to make the block. West Ham have their 5th corner.
Jono, make sure he knows the 6 press. Sorry.
Corner is over the top of everyone, no harm done, but we're into the final 10 minutes at Moor Farm.
Come on. Stay out, energy, let's go. Come on, you two. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's come on, round. Let's go. Round, go. Let's run it. 7.
Cruz Allen for Derby. He tried his luck from distance. Derby are about to bring on Marley Mintus here. And here's the chance for Allen. Spotted also off his line. The goalkeeper never looked too concerned. And here's the Derby change. Marcel Toller goes off, the only man booked so far this afternoon. And Marley Mintus comes on for the final 10 minutes or so.
Hey, again, let's go. Come on. More information. Let's go, Chin. Come on, Riley. Yes, get from. Be ready. Go, John. Go.
West Ham looking to press. Ward finds Marriott. Augustin. Loses out to Mayes. West Ham have looked threatening down their left-hand side all day. Marriott with more defending to do. Eames gets back to lend a hand. That's great work from the West Ham man who's gone down. It's Eames' turn to try and drive clear. It's not happening for Derby at the moment. Ajala earns West Ham the throw.
Let's get the ball back in here for me. Ball, come on, please.
Some appeals there. One back by Ward for Derby. Argenturi chasing after this. Price watches out of play. It's time going to run out for Derby. Been a while since they created anything of note.
Higher, Adisa! Break a line, speed up!
Danny May looking for a bit more tempo from his players. Isaac Gordon. Over to Owen Eames. Wide toward the substitute. Eames again, he's giving it away. Derby have won it back. Nice work from Rio Canaville. Sayandi, the captain. Missed by everybody. West Ham happy to see that roll out of play.
Hey, you got boot with it, mate, so don't give him that. Let's go then, 4, please. Thank you. Come on, Sam. Come on. Yeah, but you still got to stop the watch out and play. Find us.
Augustin. Eames has it. Argenturi trying to give chase down the middle. It's bounced off James Ward and out of play for another West Ham throw.
Drop any toes.
Cannaville and Landers clashing after the ball's gone.
Good Rio.
Down the line from Marriott, headed on by Ward. Oguntulu is the only man giving chase. Derby with the throw. Agustin finds Mintus, hasn't had many touches since coming on. Now here's Gordon for Derby. Agustin finding Mintus again. Derby with plenty forward in the attack. Gordon. West Ham think that's gone out of play. Mintus has it. Mintus attempts the cross. Drops for Allen. Here's Marriott. Off the woodwork. About as close as Derby have come second half from the right back. Eames now for Derby. Ward. The Rams building a bit of pressure. West Ham should get the chance to relieve some here though. Derby trying to get on with it. Derby have a player down on the far side. And eventually do decide to put it out of play. I think it's Cruz Allen. Here's a look at the opportunity for Derby. It was Allen. That might be where he got hurt. Lined up nicely for Tom Marriott, who's denied by the crossbar. And Cruz Allen, who was feeling that left leg early stages of the second half, isn't looking too happy at the moment. That Dantel Hodges being prepared to come on for Derby. Another change coming for the visitors as well. Chinaza Nwusu is going to be introduced in a moment. So Nwusu coming on, replacing Josh Landers. And Dantel Hodges, he is going to come on for Cruz Allen.
Yeah, if you use a 6-20 scale, but we don't. Hold on, fellas, hold on.
Derby will get the ball back. Augustin holding off the substitute Nwusu. Here's Marriott. One of two Derby players to hit the woodwork in this game. Augustin hoists it forward, looking for Ward. Finding Ward. Goal kick is the decision. A little push in the back of Ward, but not enough to give Derby the free kick. We'll have to wait and see how much added time we're going to have here at the end of the 90 minutes. One side have already booked their place in the final of the Premier League Cup. Reading have beaten Liverpool by 3-0 this lunchtime. So Reading await either Derby County or West Ham in the Premier League Cup final. And right now, we have to say, it looks as though it'll be West Ham that will go through as we move into added time. There should be a decent chunk of it. We've seen plenty of changes second half. A couple of breaks for injury as well. But time is certainly not on Derby's side. As Ajala, who scored twice this afternoon for the visitors, is giving a couple of Derby players the run around. It's terrific work from Ajala. Wusu, the substitute. First touches for him. Down to the challenge from Marriott. Free kick given. And West Ham will be happy to just run down the clock as much as they can here. Hodges, the Derby substitute. Here's Owen Eames. Out to Marley Mintus on the far side. Derby would get one here, it would be interesting. Mintus is taken off his toes. And West Ham will be able to clear. Augustin muscles his way through to win it back. Doesn't have it for long though. Marriott works really hard to keep that in play. Tom Marriott for Derby.
Nothing through the chin. Well done, Andre. Andre, go. Get Andre. Come on. Don't sleep, Josh. Keep working. Well done. I know.
Some appeals for offside there. Play continues.
Yes, Andre. Get Andre.
Augustin. Offside flagged up this time against Owen Eames. Right, time has almost run out for Derby here. Owen Eames still leading from the front. Flicks off Warden out of play. West Ham just need to see their way through these final minutes here. It's a Derby throw.
Back in there. Back here.
Jeff throwing.
Yes, Andre. Go on. Get Andre.
Osayande.
Keep working. Keep working. Yes, chin. Middle.
Heavy touch from Gordon.
Again, Preston. Middle, Andre. Middle, Andre.
Mintus. It's a good run from Mintus, but he's lost possession. It's a strong challenge from Isaac Gordon.
Love him,
And he might be in the final 30 seconds. Well, there is the final whistle. Derby County's Premier League Cup journey comes to an end at the semi-final stage. The Young Rams have been beaten by West Ham by 3-1 this lunchtime at Moor Farm. The real damage done inside 60 seconds early in the first half. 16 minutes on the clock when Josh Ajala gave West Ham the lead, and then right from the kickoff, Josh Landers capitalised on a Derby mistake to make it 2-0. Derby cut the lead in half midway through the first half. Charles Abadakizu's goal made it 2-1, but the Rams, despite hitting the woodwork twice, not able to find their way back into it. And Ajala's second sealed victory for West Ham and sealed their place in the final 16 minutes from time, as he found the net once again for his second and for West Ham's third. It's West Ham who will go on to face Reading in the final after they beat Liverpool convincingly in the other semi-final this lunchtime. And Derby's journey ends here. Final score at Moor Farm: Derby County 1, West Ham United 3. From me and the rest of the RamsTV team, thank you for your company this lunchtime. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.